Hello and welcome to Fix 64. I'm Darren Hadley, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to I'm going to attempt it, a Jellyfin server, which I don't think should be too difficult. And that will all take place on NAS I already reviewed, the Link Plus Link Station N1. I've actually been using this as my personal NAS since I reviewed it. So I am going to place this into the USB port on it, and it should populate with movies, and we should be good. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, let's log into Unraid. Oh wait, I need to do a root because I'm installing apps and stuff. Okay, it's up and running. It's been up for 4 hours. I restarted it earlier. Okay, let's go to main. This is Unraid 7.3.2. I have my new MS02 Ultra, the Ultra 5 235HX version, installing Windows in the background there. I was going to do it on that, but it takes forever to set up Windows. I didn't. All right, let's plug in the... Oh wait, let's install the app first. So yeah, Unraid has an app store. They make it really easy to find everything. There's a menu bar right there. But yeah, you can do game servers, cloud, backup, media servers. We're going to do video. And let's look for... I've never tried Jellyfin. I've done Plex before. So I want to try Jellyfin. Crossing my fingers this works. Okay. It's downloading 6%, so it might be a little bit. Anyway, I brought up the server screen in Jellyfin, and it gave me a name, and then I just chose Fix64 as my username and did my password, and here we are, add a media library. So I need to hook up the external drive with the movies and add a media library. So I'll go plug that in, and then we can configure it in Unraid. Okay, I just plugged in the external drive to the USB of the Link Station N1, and now I gotta go back to Tower, Main, and start the drive, or mount it, I mean. It found it. It's mounting it. It's mounted, and it's found. So that's a 1 terabyte drive with some of my old movies on it that I used to have on DVD, and now I made them digital. So let's go back to Jellyfin. By the way, you go into the App Store under Jellyfin, and then you press a button, or press actions, and then it says take us to web interface, and that's what I did. So add media library, movies. Yeah, let's just call it movies. For download language, English for me, United States. Real-time monitoring, changes to files will be processed immediately. Automatically add to collection. Okay, and then it will get metadata from the movie database and the open movie database. Oh, I gotta choose a folder. Where was that? Oh wait, there's more. Never mind. I just did not scroll down enough. I don't know what that stuff is. Okay, and now I have to choose the folder. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for here. Alright, well Jellyfin is not working out for me. I thought I added the external drive, but I am not seeing anything. So I think I'm going to have to try something else. Okay, I just thought of something. I can upload some movies to the actual drives on the unit. Why not? That's what it's there for. Okay, we need to add a new folder. The shares. I'm going to add a share. I'm going to call it movies, add share. Okay, movies is there. And then we're going to go back to our Seagate external drive, go to movies, and then I will add a few videos. Oh wait, I don't want to move. I probably want to copy. And there we go, copying 21 Jump Street. Okay, copy some more. And 42, copy user. Movies. Start probably has a mass copy for the selected ones, right? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so I can pick a bunch and then I'll copy them to movies. That one, okay, that's pretty good. And copy and user, movies, start. Yep, looks like it's doing them. Okay, so now that we have those in there, let's, I Okay, I am going to change the folder. Here we go. Movies. Okay, and we'll scan all the libraries. I hope it adds the movies. It looks like it's doing something. That would be very nice. And I'm going to put Jellyfin on a tablet, I think, and then we'll go from there. Okay, it looks like it added 21 movies. So now I'll see if I can hook up to Jellyfin through the link station N1 on the tablet. All right, here's my Samsung Galaxy S10, Galaxy Tab S10 Lite. I'll search for servers. I also noticed that I didn't have the official Jellyfin. I should have used that probably. All right, I just put in the IP address of the link station N1 and it brought this up so I can sign in and let's get in there. And there is my movie collection. Awesome. Dracula Untold has all the metadata, the actors, everything right there for you. Isn't that cool? Well, that wasn't too bad once I figured out that I could just copy the movies over to the NAS. That's the way it should be anyway. It's faster media all the way around. So anyway, let's try to play something real quick. Oh, yeah, immediate. Very nice. And you can even do the folder. And of course, you can add this to your TV box, whether it's Android or Amazon or Apple or whatever, you know, an Apple TV or that's very cool. In fact, I'm doing a review on Wednesday and about it's called the Digibox, and it's an Android media player, and I could see how it works on that. So perfect. Well, that's very impressive, and then it's immediate. I did not hit that. Okay, there we go. See? Sweet. Oh, I'll have to add some more. Get some 8 terabyte drives in there that probably cost $4,000 now, huh? No, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna figure out how to attach the external and get it into Jellyfin and those. Well, I'm very excited, and I think my family will be too. If we have all of our movies and stuff in one place like this, and we can access it on any device, that will be incredible. One more thing, I'm gonna try it on my Ultra, my 26 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy. I always say stuff backwards. I don't get it. And yes, see, under continue watching, brings everything up on your phone too, even remotely. And I also noticed, look down here on the activity thing, Darren's Tab S10 Lite, Jellyfin for Android 2.7.1. Sweet. Well, this has been an educational experience, and I'm so glad I got it working. And I hope it helps any of you. I mean, I wish I could have got it going on the external drive, but I'll figure that out and maybe make another video on it. So awesome. I'd like to thank Link Plus for sending me the Link Station N1 originally. I think it was almost a year ago now. I've been using it ever since. Now I have another awesome use for it. Yeah, I mean, this is incredible. I'd also like to thank my viewers and subscribers, and if you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe. And if you want to know when my next video is out, which will have this kind of in it because I'm going to do it on a streaming box, an Android one, then please click the bell icon. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.